Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Taurus, welcome to your tarot reading for June 6th through to the 12th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the week. I've got the 9 card block, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, a selection of oracles. I've got some lead tarot energies, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. Taurus, wow, what a situation we've got here. You know, we really have what I'm feeling is quite a, important decision here around a connection. I feel that with the 7 of Swords here, there has potentially been some hurt, some betrayal. Obviously that can come in various different ways, shapes or forms, and I really see you working through that this week and really surrendering to what is and trying to make the best decision for yourself here. Now, before we jump into your reading, just want to let you know that I am having a sale on my tarot course. You would have seen a preview of that in the introduction before this video. I'm having an end of Mercury retrograde sale because hurrah, that's over. So if you want to learn tarot with me, you can do so. The sale runs between the 1st and the 10th of June, and the price is $179. The first link down below will take you to a page with all the details. Okay, let's jump into this. The most important here, the cards are saying, is to find your sacred flow. This is not a time to try and push for something that doesn't feel like it's working, something that's had its time or had its growth. It's really about taking a step back and having a look at what's going on in this situation, and really taking into consideration whether the universe is kind of conspiring with you to potentially remove you from the situation, okay? Now, I've got the Air card here, and this can mean that there needs to be a communication. The air energy can be about communication. There may also be distance or travel between you and this person, okay? Because we've got the 3 and the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, which can mean there is locational difference, or that there has been travel involved in this situation as well. Now, the Moonology card is surrender to the divine. So as I mentioned before, it's not a time to try and really push for something. It's a time to just go with the flow in terms of allowing this to unfold in the way that it's meant to, and really allowing that to guide your decision making and your outcome here. And that's exactly what the Moonchild would do. This is an extra major arcana in this deck here, and the Moonchild is the energy of going with, the rhythms of what's unfolding. If we think about the moon energy in tarot, it's a lot about things coming to light, truths being revealed, secrets coming out, and then allowing that, right? Allowing that to illuminate the path that we walk out of a situation, or maybe back into it. But I'll have to say I'm feeling out of this situation, okay? Because I have the 6 and the 7 of Swords here. So the 7 of Swords would indicate that there has been some kind of undercurrent in this situation. Many different things. Now it's dealing with a connection, and for many of you this will be in love. It may be with a friend as well, with that 6 of Cups energy, but it feels like there has been a level of deception or betrayal, or them maybe operating for their own agenda or manipulating or controlling a situation in some way. So obviously there can be, you know, that they may have seen somebody else, they may not have told you the truth about something, and I feel that you are learning that this week, or maybe you have learned that, and armed with that information, the 6 of Swords is your lead tarot energy. I feel you're being encouraged to move on, because the situation is now, Taurus, is causing you such high emotions, and you're actually losing your sense of grounding, which is so vital and important for your character in order for you to get, you know, back into that grounded, focused position. You know, it feels like moving away from this energy is a good move for you. The 6 of Swords talks about, you know, it's with a bit of a heavy heart, right? And maybe a broken heart, maybe a little bit of sorrow or sadness. There's levels to this, that we move on to, you know, the next chapter. But we know that we're moving into a more peaceful time. Okay, let's jump into the block. I've got the 8 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. So this could have been somebody that you have actually met online, or while you were away, or somebody that lives at a distance from you. This could have also been somebody that you had a connection with in the past, and you have either been having a long distance connection, or that you had that separation maybe while they had to go away or return to their hometown, their home country, or whatever. And I feel like there was plans for you to reconnect, to visit with this friend or person. But I feel that the universe is, you know, intervening or intercepting potentially before that happens, okay? And that is because, you know, this is a tower, right? It's built on a shaky foundation because there's something going on underneath the surface that you're unaware of. So I feel like maybe you were just getting ready to maybe, you know, extend that offer of passion where there is some kind of truth revealed, and you're probably intuitively feeling that anyway. The 8 of Wands could be a message that comes through from maybe somebody else that knows this person, or through social media or something like that, that really could be the information that you need to reevaluate, 3 of Wands, whether you are, you know, are staying or going in this situation, okay? And it could be that you were just getting ready. You can see the Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Wands, just getting ready to really like offer like the full passion here, or say let's do this, or let's work on this. But now you are back in decision mode, okay? The Ace of Wands makes this difficult because I think that you feel that there's so much potential here, Taurus, and there possibly is potential. However, if you're dealing with, you know, agendas or people that are not completely authentic, or have other agendas, or have lapses or issues with integrity, even though there might be potential for growth here, you need to keep in mind that this behavior could repeat itself down the track. So there's always options and free will, and we can choose to stay in things, and we can choose to reconnect, but we have to be mindful of what we are choosing and the energy that it holds, okay? So I feel that you are weighing this up, 2 of Swords. It's a real energy of, you know, do I work on this? Do I put the work in to reconnect, to grow this, to follow this potential, or do I sever ties? 3 of Swords. Now, with the Ace of Wands here, I think what makes it difficult is that there is a very strong, you know, attraction here. There is a strong chemistry, whether that is a friendship chemistry or romantic chemistry. I'm probably feeling that a lot more in this reading. That obviously can very much blind us and cloud our decision making. So with the message with the Two of Swords is to make sure you keep coming back to the Moonchild energy. You can see that moon there repeated in the cards. And you know, the moon, again, as I mentioned, is about, you know, truth. It's about, you know, from a place of, you know, seeing the truth in someone, seeing their full sides, seeing, you know, their unmasked version of themselves as well. So we make a decision from our intuition and, you know, the fact and logic. What do we know about this situation? Well, we know there's been something go on. And generally, if that is part of somebody's character and makeup, they will, you know, act like that again in the future unless they do some very serious work of transformation on themselves. So make that decision from a non-emotional place and not from a place where you might be, you know, not wanting to see, you know, what is really going on here. So I've got the Three of Swords and the Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles here. So Three of Swords is a severing of ties energy. Now it might be that the other person actually severs the ties and it's not you. The decision might not fully be yours, okay? Because the Three of Swords can be an energy that catches us off guard and causes that hurt and that sorrow. But what I'm feeling with the Page of Swords next to this is that you're actually letting go of a more immature energy. It could even be somebody who's younger than you, but just spiritually younger, right? This person's still learning how to treat people, still learning, you know, those laws of truth and honesty and all of that. So by letting go of that energy, you are the one that comes out in your grounded energy, refocused, and actually, you know, back in the sense of leadership of your life here. So I feel ultimately that is a positive thing for you. And we need to keep in mind, Taurus, that the Three of Swords is a 3 for a reason, and 3 in the tarot is the number of the Empress. It's the number of creation. And it's saying here that yes, you might feel all the things and all the hurt. Once you cry it out and heal, you heal twice as strong. But you also have the option then to find something that is far greater aligned for you. So it's almost like the universe is giving you an out here, okay? Let's get another one for the outcome. Yeah, 10 of Wands. It is basically releasing you from a situation that would have become a huge burden, okay? It would have been the weight that you carried, and I feel that it would not have been a positive thing for your mental and your physical health long term. Whoops, let's get one more. I saw the Death card flipping in the deck as well. Well, there we go. Yeah, 6 of Cups again. Okay, I think you need to be mindful that they will, if this is up to you, this decision, they're going to keep trying to reconnect with you. But that is going to become the weight that you carry. So you are the one that's going to need to be mindful here. Page of Pentacles. And think about, you know, planting the seeds of the new. Take a very practical, methodical approach here. You know, generally what you see is what you get with a person. And, you know, once you learn these truths and realize that they'll usually, you know, repeat that cycle, armed with that information, you're asked to make, you know, a really, you know, a decision that's going to serve you well in the future. So that's what I have for you, Taurus, and I hope this gave you some clarity and insight around your situation. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. Not everyone will be journeying this situation at this time. Drop me a comment though if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to interact with you all over there as well. Hit subscribe if you don't mind. Only about 20% of you that watch my videos subscribe, and it actually helps me significantly in keeping the channel going. It's the energy exchange between us. Don't forget about my sale on my tarot course, The Initiation. First link below will take you to all of that. Wishing you so much love and magic, Taurus, for your week ahead. Do take care. Bye for now.